Hey there, wrestling fans. Welcome to this week's edition of Superstars of the Ring for Continental Championship Wrestling. I am the Director of Operations and your host this week, Eric Snook, joined alongside by the former #1 contender to the Southern States Championship, Alistair Diamond. How you doing today? How's your position going?
It's going pretty great. I gotta say, it's pretty fantastic. At this point, we're at 16 signatures in 3 weeks. So, at this point, I should be champion by hopefully like next week because I deserve it.
It's good to have dreams. This week, coming up in our next segment, we're going to have an interview with one half of the CCW Tag Team Champions, Daniel Anderson. There's a lot of controversy after WrestleBash concerning his relationship with Diamond Dave, and then, of course, the overall relationship with his tag team partner, Jonathan Wells. They didn't seem to be on the same page. It's going to be interesting to see what Daniel Anderson has to say, and is the tag team championship, are they in danger? Is there something going to break the team up? We'll find out in this interview, and I guess we'll find out at our next show, November 7th in Callahan. But for now, here is some words from Daniel Anderson, one half of the tag team champions.
You know, there's been a lot of conflict, a lot of questions regarding the future Jonathan Wells and second generation Daniel Anderson. But trust me, people, there is nothing wrong with future evolution. Future Evolution is stronger than ever. We are still the reigning, defending, undisputed CCW Tag Team Champions. Now, I've had plenty of time to talk to Jonathan Wells. We're fine. Don't worry about it. We've got a week off. He's at home with a ball and chain taking care of the kids. And me, myself, I'm about to hop on a jet and head to New York City for a little bit of partying. So don't worry about me and Jonathan Wells.
Come on, champ. Let's get going.
Let's do it, buddy. First class, son.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. Interview with Daniel Anderson really didn't answer any questions at all. In fact, more questions from that. Looked like he and Diamond Dave are off on a trip to Las Vegas. Jonathan Wells staying at home. You got to wonder if maybe Jonathan didn't know about it, or maybe they are on the same page. Really don't know. Exciting news. We mentioned earlier, show in Callahan on November the 7th. Callahan, Florida.
Callahan, Florida?
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Put it in your calendar.
No, I gotta go to my secretary. I don't take no calendars. You think a deserving CCW Southern State Champion has to go through a calendar? He goes through a secretary. Come on now. You gotta be smarter than that, Garrett.
While you do that, I got a couple announcements to make concerning the CCW Tag Team Championship. Shootmore, their biggest rival, is Daniel Anderson and Jonathan Wells, the Tag Team Championship. They had a huge match at WrestleBash,
awesome
and
match.
We've signed a rematch for this show on November 7th.
So they get their shot back, but I don't get my deserving title? Come on now.
Deserving.
Even you can't be that hypocritical. Come on. I should be the champion.
You know, Alistair,
it showed. You watched it. It happened.
I'm not going to go as far as to say that you should be the champion. However, I've been very impressed with your drive and your determination. You obviously have a lot of respect for the belt.
I'm a blue chip prospect.
Sure. If that's what they told you, that's neat.
Yeah, nobody had to tell me.
Clearly.
Step in every night into the ring with me and you'll know why I'm a blue chip prospect. Franchise quarterback. #1 overall pick. Continue what you were going to say there. You started going and you started sounding a lot better than you usually do.
Anyways.
Continue.
What
about Logan Stevens?
You're going to make me change my mind. You want to hear this or no?
Yeah, go.
Okay. So,
I'm
like
a
I
champ,
said,
right?
I was impressed.
Next week, we're going to coordinate me. We're going to have a whole thing on the thing. I'm going to be here with the shoulder.
We called the Jesus Freak, Logan Stevens.
He has a phone?
He's got a phone.
Okay.
He's also got a championship belt, the Southern States Championship belt, which he retained at WrestleBash. But we called him. We asked him, how would you feel about
Don't encourage grand theft. Don't encourage grand theft. You don't do that.
Do you want a rematch or no?
Rematch. I want the championship. It's mine.
All right. So there's certain steps.
There's no belt on these loops for a reason.
There's certain steps you have to take. I'm giving you an opportunity.
Exactly. The opportunity. I had my opportunity. I won my opportunity. What are you talking about? I had an opportunity.
Logan Stevens has agreed to give you a rematch. He's a fighting champion.
He agreed to give it up. Like, he's going to give me the belt. He's going to do what's right.
He's going to give you a rematch.
No. He's going to give me the belt.
All right, so
are we going to, is that what we're going to do at the 7th? He's going to walk in there and hand it to me so I can...
Are you good at counting? Because you have two options. Option 1.
Okay.
Sign the contract. have your rematch for that Southern States Championship on November 7th. Or option 2, nothing.
Well, my petition that's growing every day, every single day, it's growing bigger and bigger and bigger.
Can I borrow this petition for just a moment?
No,
just a moment.
Be careful with it. This is important.
Look at this. Great. I needed extra toilet paper at the house. I have it now. I appreciate that.
Can you hand that back now? Can you hand that back now?
So we're going to get on to this week's match here on Superstars of the Ring.
So I got my match.
You have your match.
I already won it, but
you have your match.
Okay, well, if I won it once, I'll win it again.
I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to change my mind.
I guarantee I win. I guarantee I won the last time. Might as well win another one.
At WrestleBash, we had Skylark against former CCW champion Hayden Price.
Hayden Price, great guy.
Great match.
I didn't really know him before WrestleBash. I met him. We're on the same page. He's a great guy. Former CCW champion.
Wonderful athlete. Great star
Both
we
of them
have.
are great athletes.
But
the other one, the Skylark, he's kind of weird. I don't know why he wears a mask. Anybody who wears a mask is hiding something. You and me both know that. Don't know what he's hiding, but...
If you keep interrupting me, I'm taking your match away.
No, if you keep interrupting me, you won't be on the show any longer.
You ever been in a handicap match before? Because
yeah.
I can make that happen.
Every single one of my opponents were in a handicap match because they were with me. I'm a lot better.
Anyways, the results of the Skylark Hayden Price match, kind of shocking at the very end. Have a look at it here. This is Hayden Price against Skylark at WrestleBash.
You gonna sign my petition?
I'm not going to sign your petition. Your petition's stupid.
Well, if I get it signed before, then I should have it. I should be the champion.
You know, keep getting your signatures. Do whatever makes you happy. That's fine.
Okay, sign it. You can still go on. You still have time, America.
Scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. First, making his way to ringside from Brooklyn, New York. Flash his cash. Hayden Price.
I've been on that neck, traded in and go for the platinum Rolex. Status on my records, used to rock the throwback, rolling on the corner. Now I rock the telescope with it.
And his opponent.
Drop kick as he sends Hayden Price to the outside of the ring.
But I don't think Skylark's ever actually touched the ground. I think he just levitates at all times.
It's amazing. I mean, he's as light as a feather, and he stays up there. But like I was about to say a moment ago, if you remember the last time these two gentlemen were in the ring, we literally saw Skylark fly. He flew off of the roof of the building and hit a beautiful crossbody on Flash and Cash. And Hayden Price still hasn't forgotten that. So,
no, we know how that ended up after the fact. I just don't know what's going to happen here. This is exciting.
Price is certainly definitely going to be in for a little bit of retribution as he's taken to the ground now. This is exactly what I mentioned earlier. He's taking Skylark to the ground, and this is how you're going to have to control Skylark, and this is where Hayden Price is at his most lethal.
Needs to ground that airplane right there.
Price now with what appears to be a reverse chokehold. Very, very clean hold as Skylark now able to escape and puts it into a reverse armbar. Very, very nice reversal by Skylark.
Wow, he's showing he can actually stay on the ground.
He can stay on the ground, and he's actually taken Hayden Price's game to him. I'm not too sure if it's a wise move or how long he can do it because, Hayden Price is a very low center of gravity and is extremely powerful, and obviously there's the big size differential, which will work into his advantage. Hayden Price now managed to do a bit of a reversal right there as he regains control of Skylark.
Wearing that arm down. I thought he was going to pull his shoulder out of his socket.
Well, I got to be honest with you. If Hayden Price is smart, he'll start working towards the legs and wear that one area down. Hayden Price is good about, though. He will pick one area of the body, wear it down, and make his opponent weaker, which is really smart. I think if he really, really wants to make that work against Skylark, he'll start working on the legs. You see Skylark able to get back up, and now he reverses Hayden Price.
High risk.
It's like he's floating on that. Oh, good grief! And there you see Hayden Price pushing Skylark to the ground.
Wasted too much time up there trying to showboat, get the crowd into it, and it cost him.
I'm not too sure if Skylark's going to get up quite so easily now as the referee begins to administer the count. There now you see Hayden Price going to the outside.
Yeah, he doesn't want this to end in a count out. He wants it in the right way.
That's the only way to really, truly end a match. And this is, an example of Hayden Price's professionalism as he knows he has to end matches in the ring. He's a former CCW champion. That's how he won the championship, and that's how he remained champion for such a long time. As we see a near fall right there, but Skylark fortunately able to kick out.
We saw Skylark wasting time earlier showboating, and now I'm starting to wonder if Price is maybe wasting time. Why isn't he getting on him, grounding and pounding like he should?
It could definitely work against him. As we all know, Skylark is a very resilient athlete. There we go. That is the brutal nature that we know. Good grief. Landing shot. Now after shot.
He might be unconscious.
He may very well be unconscious. He just hit Skylark like he owed him money, and now he's just... A little bit of that temperament now coming out of Hayden Price as he starts getting back in the referee's face. He needs to be careful because he can definitely get himself in trouble there. He continues to lay in shot after shot on Skylark. Skylark definitely the worst of the wear after that exchange right there, which wasn't more of an exchange, just an outright barrage from Hayden Price.
Skylark unable to defend himself here. The ref's doing all he can, but Skylark might just have to pull it out of nowhere to just get some offense. There we go.
The referee, Skylark's going to do everything he can just to stay in the mat. Another boot to the face by Skylark, but he's going to need more than that. Flying forearm smash. Now Skylark's starting to deliver a barrage of his own, and he's got this crowd into it as well. Good grief.
Side kick right into the jaw. Now Price might be out.
He might have a few broken teeth after that. Skylark needs to be careful, though, because the very same thing that the referee admonished us Hayden Price for earlier is getting Skylark in trouble as well. Hayden Price now taken to the outside of the ring. Skylark going, this is where he is most dangerous.
High risk.
Extremely high risk. What is he going to, he cannot do what I think he's about to do. Oh my God. Good grief.
Have you ever seen anything quite like that?
He flew from the heavens and he took Hayden Price down. Both men now, though, are down on the ground and they may struggle to get back up. The referee constantly constantly making that count, as they do have a count to the 10 to make it back to the ring.
Skylar starting to get to his feet. That hurt him just about as bad as it hurt Price.
Well, sometimes you got to take the risk and wonder if it's worth the reward. And I think Skylark has proved himself in the past that it most certainly is if he hits what he wants. But he also knows that where he's at right now is where a match should end, near fall by Skylark.
How did he kick out of that after taking that backflip on the ground outside of the ring? Amazing.
Frankly, I don't know how either of these men are even moving right now. Tremendous backflip by Skylark a moment ago. Continue to control Hayden Price now in the ring. Irish whip now by Hayden Price. Ducks clothesline. Oh, good grief. He had to have knocked the wind out of Skylark there.
He got by him twice, but that third time, right on the money.
Skylark got hit square in the chest. He might have a couple of broken ribs now.
The crowd is rallying now around Skylark.
Well, Snooki, you definitely hear the crowd. They definitely want to get the Skylark back into this match. They've been so supportive of him over his career for several years. I mean, you think about his background too. I mean, Hayden Price is a former CCW champion, but Skylark, he himself is a former alternative champion in his own right. Beautiful trademark move now by Hayden Price. He needs to be careful because fixing his hair is not a part of the match. Skylark's already proved him once that his resiliency can definitely get the better of him, get the better of Hayden if he needs it to.
Pinfall.
Wasted too much time. Hayden Price starting to show a bit of that temperament that we know him for, but he can't waste too much time because Skylark can get himself back into this match real easily. Let's see if what is Hayden Price about to do? He is not going to try a superplex.
Skylar trying to get out of it.
Skylark needs to fight all he can to.
He got him off balance there.
He definitely got him off balance, and basically what he just did is he took Hayden Price's center balance, turned it into a beautiful tornado DDT. Skylark now making the cover. And he gets the victory! He gets the victory! Skylark Price again!
The winner of the match, Skylar!
Oh my good Lord. So did you see this happen? Hayden Price taking out his frustration about this loss on Skylark again. We need to get some help out here.
We saw this once before. We thought he was past it. Clearly he's not.
Hayden Price now, that temper is definitely getting the better of him. He did. The last time. Somebody ring the bell and get some help. This is completely uncalled for, and it's completely unbecoming of a former CCW champion. Skylark has just been laid out.
I'd expect some fines to be levied down on Price after this incident.
Well, Mr. Snook, I got to be honest with you. That's your department, so with all due respect, I'm going to let you handle any sort of punitive action handed towards Hayden Price. But this is definitely uncalled for, and he needs to be judged. Good grief! He is just ripping Skylark to shreds.
Continental Championship Wrestling.
Have you ever dreamed of crowds chanting your name? Would you like to enjoy the exciting life of being a professional wrestler? Continental Championship Wrestling exists to help make your dreams a reality. In business for over 25 years, Continental Championship Wrestling has been the starting point of many careers that have spanned into the worlds of World Championship Wrestling, TNA, New Japan, and the WWE. Regardless of your age, size, or athletic ability, we are willing to work with you to bring out your best. Learn today from some of the most amazing talent in professional wrestling.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. What an incredible match between Skylark and Hayden Price.
Did you see the way Hayden left him in the middle of the ring, just decimated, just completely decimated? He has broken. He's got to have. Was he carted out?
He
was helped out. He had to have been helped out.
Definitely
There's no
helped out.
He kind of looked like Logan Stevens in our match. He didn't have no way to get up, barely.
Except for Skylark won the match. That might be the biggest
but who walked out?
That's true. That's a fair point. Actions by Hayden Price, shocking to say the least. Seems to be a new edge to him. Maybe just frustration over his last couple losses.
That's what you got to do to maintain being the champion. You can get that way. You can play around with these fans and fake with these fans to get there. But once you get there, to stay at the top, you gotta look out for yourself.
That's insane. The fans are the only reason you get to the top.
No, the only reason you get to the top is pinning them 1, 2, 3, which Logan Stevens cheated to do. Don't even bring it up.
But he did it. He pinned you 1, 2, 3. So you just admitted.
Cheated. Yeah,
you just
used the belt. I didn't say
he
didn't pin me.
He won the match.
I didn't say he didn't win He did win the match.
The best man always wins the match.
No, the best man does not always win the match. He did get caught. I mean, I give him that for not getting caught. However, he and I both know he couldn't beat me in a one-on-one fair athletic competition. I would be the CCW Southern States champion if he did not believe that. That's why he cheated.
You are going down a scary rabbit hole. I'm getting worried for you. I might have to get our team of doctors to recommend you to maybe a mental health professional.
Team of doctors need to be working on McKinnon. You seen that arm?
That's a fair point.
I'm in great health. I'm the best athlete in CCW.
With how many belts all around your waist? Because you don't even have a regular belt around your waist.
Well, that's because this is part of a petition. Have you ever heard of a petition? You have to actually not do. I'm trying to get a belt around my waist. If I already had a belt, why would I need that belt? I want the real belt.
And you're going to have your chance on November 7th in Callahan.
I guarantee.
Against the Jesus Freak, Logan Stevens.
Still sign the petition, because you know what's right, America. Don't roll your eyes at me. You know what's right. Look in this camera and tell these people the truth.
The truth is, next week, we're going to have a great show.
Well, yeah, I'm on it.
You're going to be
I'm booked to be on it next week? Yeah, I'm booked to be on it next week.
Yeah, we have you booked to be on it next week. You can bring your silly little petition if you'd like.
It's not silly. It's a legitimate function. It's a legal motion.
You've already got your rematch. Why do you need a petition?
Because I deserve it. We can go in there. I'll give him a match if I'm the champion. I'll be a fighting champion. Be a great champion. I've had to go 3 weeks longer than I should have without being the champion because he cheated. We're just delaying the inevitable.
Okay.
Why would we delay the inevitable? Give our fans, these fans you say matter so much, give them what they deserve, and that's just me as a champion. Don't get close to me. Your breath is not good. No kosher.
It's no way to talk to your boss.
You're not my boss.
I am absolutely your boss.
You put together matches.
Who signs your paychecks?
Who wins the matches?
Logan Stevens won the match.
Heck no.
Logan Stevens, Southern States champion. We can talk about this in my office. You want to go to my office to talk about this?
My office is bigger. We can go to mine.
We'll go to your office. Let's just do this off camera because you're in a world of hurt now. All right, guys. We'll see you next week. I'm Eric Snook. This is
my name.
Alistair Diamond.
The deserving CCW Southern State champion.
And we'll see you next
Alistair
week.
Diamond.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.